Hey, we're back with some Terra Invicta, and Seth has joined us.
Yay, I'm back.
Okay, so let's flash back, and we'll see what Seth, or rather Vren and Tikwi were getting up to, while the others were doing their trials.
I was going to ask, so what was the order of people getting kicked out of the trials?
So...
I know I was out first.
Yeah, you were out first, and then it was Tikwi. Then it was Damien. And then the last 4 went in that last part of the trial. And the assumption is that only one of them has succeeded.
So I think I beat Damien and one other person, I think. But I think that they took longer because it was in the one before me.
Well,
so some of them didn't get past the wall.
Yeah, so I remember last time that we described it as Vren heard you pop out.
Yeah.
And you were unconscious,
right.
And he went down to check you, and then Damien came out after you. So
right, and that's fine, but I'm just saying I technically made it past him. It's just that he just took longer in the thing before me.
Yes. I see.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to get that under that I made it further than him. That's all.
Yeah, you did.
Quick question. Mainly just how much space should I leave for notes on the part that I missed? Was it pretty?
I mean, some cool stuff happened, especially towards the end.
Should I leave a half page?
Sure.
3/4 of a page?
Yeah, half page.
So what you see, Vren, after you awaken Takui, is Takui wakes up and is angry. She sits there for a second, and then she goes back into the door.
Whoa, Takui! I don't think that's how this works.
Too late. She goes back in, and you see her. You just see her holding her ears, and she. I don't know if he can hear her or not, but she shouts something into the void.
Her. Yeah.
Okay, so she shouts into the void, and then she walks back out.
I heard none of that.
Anna, you can do it, is what she said.
Oh,
Zoom totally cut you out.
Oh. And then she walks back out.
What? Was there more after the wall? I don't know what that accent was. What happened after the wall?
Damien says, there was a hole of mirrors, nightmares even.
Oh, so Damien came out pretty quickly after Takui. Okay. I just saw Takui come up from being unconscious.
Well, I think it took a moment for Takui to steady herself, and she had literally 1 hit point. But and then Damien, because we had already described Damien coming out and saying a word or two to you guys at the end of last session. So I think after he says that, that's when Takui goes back over to the door, and then Damien answers your question. So
I think Vren would just look at Takui because she seemed a little flustered. Takui, are you all right?
What do you think?
I'm just asking. What happened? Because I don't think Vren's seen her this pissed before. Actually,
I mean, I literally rage.
Yeah, I'm sure that you have, but yeah.
There's rage, but then there's
and you also literally saw me throw a guy's book into the fire because
that's true. Actually, no, she did see it.
There's certainly a reaction here. I mean, with the last thing that Takui experienced was her having to fight her sister, and it was a whole big thing. So yeah,
you just go is everything all right? Like you said, what do you think? Is that what you say then? For that?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I just saw a wall, and so I'm not. What happened?
Damien said you saw mirrors after that.
And the mirrors... What? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm confused. What's so infuriating about mirrors?
I'm not sure it matters at this point.
Okay.
Anna and Audrin, and I think Damien and...
Oh, no, Damien's out here already.
Or no, not Damien. Henry and Benedict made it past, and that's all that matters.
All right, then. So we're just waiting here still, then?
For now, Damien says.
Well, then Bren pours himself a little bit more from his bottle. I'm like, might as well enjoy myself, and just takes a sip. Do you?
Damien nods towards you, like, can I have some?
I guess. And he pours him a glass and hands it to him. And it is like the most watered down. It looks like it's just he tastes it and it's like just purple water, essentially.
You drink this?
Yeah. Yes.
I said I was thirsty, Vren, not dirty. And he gives it back to you.
Wait, what do you mean thirsty, not dirty?
I don't need water.
Well, I don't drink the good stuff. That would inebriate me, and that's exactly what I'm not wanting to do. But it's nice. Oh, how do you say this? But it helps if people think I am.
Okay. Well,
I think that's all he'd say.
Did you want to talk with Takewee at all? I thought there was a whole thing.
I thought he was planning. I thought Takewee might say more about what happened.
No, she doesn't want to talk about it.
Okay, fair enough. It's like, okay.
That's fine. All right, cool. So after a while, I think we see Benedict come out first, and he seems troubled, but like not too troubled.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Never mind.
Like he tried his best. He feels like he tried his best. I think he said as much. He feels like he tried his best with the synchronization part of it, but he just couldn't get it down for whatever reason. And then he just, it took fire damage or whatever it was, or it shrunk. And then
does he come down with 0? Come out with 0?
No, he has hit points left. I think it shrunk on him, and that's how he failed.
Oh,
so it shrunk all the way to 0 feet, and then you just get transported back out to the center. So then Henry comes out next, and he seems haunted. And when Damien asks him about it, he just shrugs him off. He's like, "I'll tell you later," right? I don't want to talk about it right now. And I have a question. I have a couple questions I want to ask Lang about, because I think he would have, knowing Josh Lang, he would have tried to go about it his own unorthodox way. And I would be curious how he attempted to do it. And given his own weirdness going on with his character, there's something that might happen with the chi stuff. So I'm going to have a conversation with Lang and see how that went with Henry. He failed, but I want to see how it went, and we'll see what's going on with Henry. And then you see Anna come out. She's unconscious.
I was just looking at Seth.
She's unconscious.
Oh.
Okay. I think actually I have hit points. I think I can give her a healing word. Yeah, I can. So I'm just gonna bring her up with healing word.
Cool.
So Anna comes out unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Takewee brings you back with some 9, 7.
I would just turn to Vren would turn to Damien and say, "I don't think that was supposed to happen. I don't think it was supposed to go about this way."
Yeah, Damien frowns and he says, "What happened, Anna?"
I'm probably just laying on the ground and just I would rather just be unconscious right now. I'm so ashamed.
And then she says, "So that means Audryn's still in there."
Of course, Audryn's still in there. He's
Brent's
so
thinking to himself
and can stand up for what he believes in.
Brent's just sitting there thinking, "I got out of this scot-free, apparently."
Yeah. This is much harder on everybody else. Damien seems to understand when you say that, Anna. When you lament about not having a good mental state or maybe be able to make more decisions or whatever. He was confused as to why you failed, but then he understands. He's like, that's why I failed too. It's I couldn't deal with my demons. So he just nods slowly.
And I probably look at Benedict and I'm like, oh, okay. Because at first I would be like, wait, Benedict, he can't have one up on me for having these moral issues if he got kicked out. And then it probably clicks with me of being oh, it's because he got out on the physical stuff because he can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, he's a monk. I think he has acrobatics, but not as good as you do.
Yeah, and I even struggled through it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I just am like laying there, like, and
I guess
probably
he has
just
a
say
plus
like,
7 in it.
like the Lady of Pain will be so disappointed in me. I'm so disappointed in me. I'm sorry. Like, I just feel so bad that like I truly like don't even know what I would do in those kinds of situations of like,
Yeah.
not that I have found any sort of answers within myself in these 5 seconds since coming to consciousness, but like I just feel bad that I don't know what I would do in that situation.
Damien and the others NPCs are going to let you have your space, but if Ren or Takeway wants to say anything.
I think Takeway just like stands like, or like is like kneeling next to her, like on her knees, kind of a thing, but like not really saying anything because she's also like failed her moral dilemma, kind of, not for a lack of trying though. And, had she had a better headspace, she probably would have, but,
Ren probably will speak up because he's like kind of curious because he has to know. He got kicked out on the first date. He has no clue what happened. There's like, so Anna, what happened? I left first. I have no clue what in the world you guys just went through.
I think the first thing I'd do is I'd like look up and see Takeway kneeling next to me and be like, thank you. I heard you. You did at least help me almost get through it.
I just wanted to let you know I was cheering you on.
It really does mean a lot. I can't cheer myself on because I don't know what I'm cheering for. I don't say that. I just kind of like start sitting up a little and look at Ren and go like, did they tell you? I don't know what.
I've heard mirrors and that's it.
There's mirrors and you had to find your true reflection, but then it became a reflection of you that you then had to defeat, which that was like an easy thing to do. I don't really know why you would get out on that one.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, like for me, I was like, that one was like surprisingly the easiest thing for me. I'm really good at defeating myself.
Takeway just kind of like looks like down and away, like not saying anything.
And then after that, then
it's not so easy when you have a twin.
And I'm just kind of like, I'm just kind of like, what? I'm not sure what I said.
No, she doesn't actually say that. She's just like thinking it.
Like what? Then we had to do this synchronized dance moves up a ramp while avoiding obstacles. And I'm assuming that's how Benedict got out. And kind of like look over at Benedict to see like if he confirms that like that's where he failed.
The synchronization, the body synchronization. Yeah. He nods. He says, "You were always better at those at those exercises than I was."
And I'm like, Benedict, I don't even mean it like that. I just mean to say, if you made it to the next step, I don't think you would have failed where I did. You're much stronger will than I am. It was just
I'm gonna look at his character sheet, just curious. Let's see. Would he actually have been better at this?
What was it?
He had a plus. He had 20 wisdom. He would have had a +5 on it.
Yeah. So the first is like synchronization of body, and then the second was synchronization of mind. And so you had to pass wisdom saves when faced with different like scenarios of moral dilemmas and hard choices.
That would have been interesting for Vren because he doesn't really have a moral dilemma.
So I just kind of say, I almost made it through, but I guess there's some things I just still need to decide for myself. And just kind of like stop there because I don't really know what else to say, especially in front of Benedict.
Yeah.
But Audrin made it past, it seems.
It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Is it doesn't surprise me. Of course, Audrin would make it past. He's a good man and knows what he stands for. And
but what does that mean for all of you looking at them? Because he's like because like you were supposed to be the ones that got the weapon, not Audrin.
Damien shrugs.
I guess he's gonna.
We're going to have to convince Audrin to visit the Lady of Pain at the very least.
Yeah.
If that's that kind of weapon.
He'll just have to bring the weapon back if he's willing.
We'll have to see what that weapon is.
It might not be the kind of thing you can transfer. There are magics like that.
And at that moment, Takewee, you notice that. So all of the pedestals that you guys had, opened, they went dim as soon as you guys lost the trial, right? Each of them successively. The one that is tied to a Quensu is the one that Audrin chose, and that's the only one that remains. And it's been glowing blue this whole time, like kind of like ethereal, ghostly blue-white sort of thing. It turns red. It's and like Takewee, you're the one who notices this because you have a good perception and stuff. It turns red, and like the stone of it seems to start like cracking. What do you do?
I don't know if that means he's in trouble or if like it's a good thing. I don't know.
It definitely feels wrong.
Oh no.
And like Takewee, I think this is at the point where you notice that that's that god. That's the god that Demogorgon either pretended to be or was all along. Like that's the one that Audrin chose.
Right, that's the one that he picked. Yeah. Oh no. And you said the stone starts cracking?
It seems like it. Like it like there's veins of like black veins of black that are kind of like seeping into the stone and starting to separate it out from each other. Like it looked like there's something weird happening to the pedestal.
Would it be worth casting Detect Magic?
I don't know if Detect Magic is going to tell you a lot. You might an Arcana check might.
I'll do an Arcana
I think
check.
like
I'm
her
not
eyes
great at
just
Arcana.
like are wide open. She's like, "What's going on? What's wrong? Why is
13.
this?"
Would I have advantage with other people being around?
Henry,
it's usually Audrin that's giving me advantage.
Yeah, if Henry has Arcana, then which I think he does, I'll let you have advantage.
If advantage is to 23.
Yeah, double check.
Because I don't even know if I knew that was the god Demogorgon was trying to do.
I don't think it would have been something that Takewee noticed until now. Right. It's just like when you're looking at the face, right, and the red and the darkness, you're like, oh no, right, ominous.
I don't have any past with I don't have past with Demogorgon. No, I don't.
So Vren, with a 23 Arcana with help from Henry, you notice this first, but then Henry is like backing you up as he shakes himself loose of whatever haunting thing that happened to him. There's something wrong, certainly. It's hard to say exactly, but it's the sort of thing that it's like the threshold back as Audrin. Basically, what you think is as Audrin crosses the threshold, something is going to go wrong, right? The magic that is allowing him to be in the place, right? That allowed him to enter without the weird gate doing all the magic feedback and stuff. It's gonna lash out at him. Like as soon as Audrin like tries to step out, something is gonna go wrong.
Oh, so as soon as he leaves, Vern would probably say something's gonna happen as soon as Audrin comes out. I don't know what, but he's gonna look around, say, "Prepare yourselves."
I think Damien says, "Do you have any magic to prevent it? Is there any way to dispel what's happening there?"
I do not have dispel magic. Vern's gonna go. Not usually in the business of dispelling magic. Only creating it. I could try, and the other. And Brenno, I'd also say, and just as well, we destroy. That's the thing that let Audrin go in. If we destroy it, he might not be able to come out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, possibly. I have no idea.
Yeah,
because I could cast Disintegrate on it, but it might trap Audrin.
Yeah. Anything anyone else wants to try?
The only thing I was going to suggest was hit it with Dust Crusher, but I mean, like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Hey, Dust Crusher is good at destroying magic artifacts.
Well, right, that's like the point of it. But like I don't. But
with a 23 Arcana, Vren, you can tell that if Audrin finished the trial already, it's likely that destroying this pedestal will only be a net positive. If he hasn't finished the trial, you don't know.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Vren was thinking. Like we don't know if destroying that's gonna keep him in or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, because like it's a logical conclusion that that's what let him in. If we destroy it, he might not come back out.
Yeah, like your thought is like if Audrin is already on his way out the gate right now, if like he's in that transition, then destroying it might be the best thing to do, but you just don't know whether or not that's the case.
Maybe what he would say is, Takui, I will say this: get ready to destroy it as soon as he's out, safe.
But I thought as soon as he comes out, it's gonna happen. Like we're not gonna be able to know until he's literally pops out.
How many of us are around? How many of us are there total with?
It's the people right there on the map. So Audrin's obviously not here.
But if push comes to shove, everyone get close. I can teleport us out of here. That is my current thought process.
Okay. Yeah, if something goes crazy.
I just worry that something's gonna happen to Audrin if we don't destroy it. Like, what if he's somehow tied to him? Because what if he's tied to it somehow because he chose that as his statue?
Something awful might happen to him if you do destroy it.
Would I be able to make any sort of like religion check to see?
Sure. Yeah. That might tell you something at least.
Yeah.
And
I'd probably help her.
Brent,
no.
Oh, not that matters.
And Brent probably would say like, Brent probably would say like something, like if he's already on his way out, it might be fine. But if he's not made his way back yet, there might not be a door for him to leave through.
Yeah, with 11, Anna, even.
I know nothing.
Much to know. Yeah. All right. The question is, what do? Do you try to destroy it? Do you just like guess at when you should? You wait until you see Audrin coming out?
How long has it been in between each person coming out? Like, has it been like an hour or two?
No, not hours. Like, definitely minutes. It hasn't taken that long. Yeah.
Man.
One of them was like 10 minutes. Well, that's still like minutes.
Yeah. It's definitely not been, I don't think it's even been an hour since you guys entered. So.
I don't know.
Up to you. I kind
of want to destroy it because then I'll also get points for my affiliation score if I do it.
Maybe, yeah.
You selfish girl.
I know, but it's more like Takui is like, she wouldn't do it unless she would guarantee that he could be safe. But she's like, I also might need to do that to guarantee he's safe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's the demon thing, so I should probably just destroy it, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Anna in the situation that I would be like, what I've learned is I cannot trust myself. So I feel like I cannot make a decision in this.
I feel like Takeway's going to go over there and destroy it. Or at least attempt to. I think that's what she would do. Like, because otherwise, I feel like she feels like she's not confronting a greater evil.
Yep.
And Vren will probably like try and call us like, Takeway, no, we don't know if it's safe. And then that's probably when it hits.
All right, Takeway, make that attack roll.
Okay.
Well, you miss.
I miss a statue. What's its AC? Come on, what's its AC? Come on.
I think you hit it, but like you don't do any damage to it.
What? Come on.
It's like instead of hitting it dead on, you hit like the side of the hammer and it goes,
It's just that you don't have enough staying power to like.
Can I say I recklessly attacked it? Come on.
You can say you recklessly attacked it. That would mean something.
Sure.
Oh,
why not?
Okay. Sounds good. You do hit it, and then we'll go ahead and roll 2d8 here. 2 and 5. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Abyssal tiefling guardians manifest as shadowy figures that attack anyone near the. So yeah, basically you see a bunch of shadowy tiefling kind of wraiths appear.
Okay.
Like by the.
So yeah, here I'll put on in the middle here. You're like right here, and then I think they're.
Did she destroy the orb, the stone?
Yeah, it's destroyed. Yep, but it's and like I think part of it is like there's energy lashing out, as she hits it. That's there's feedback happening there too, and then you also roll the 5. Okay.
Oh, that's not the 2 and the 5. That's just the 2.
No.
Interesting.
You take 31 psychic damage.
Okay, and I go down.
Yep. And you would be stunned for 1d4 rounds, but you're unconscious. Additionally, you experience horrifying visions of your deepest fears.
Oh no! It's like I get knocked out, and I literally am just like faced with my sister again.
And then would you roll a d100 for me?
Oh god!
Don't do it. Just say no. He asked, "Would you?" and you just say no.
53. All right.
A deck of many things plops in front of Anna.
I declare that I would like to take 4 cards.
All right. Listen, I'm going to send you something.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
Is this the wild magic table?
It is not.
Okay.
I have to type it out because it won't let me copy paste from my computers. Okay.
So scared right now.
You made the decision.
He's going to message me right now and saying, "You just died, and someone else is going to take over your body."
Oh man, that's an even better idea.
Everyone should know better. We should not throw out things for him to use.
Or we throw them out so we can't use them.
We've been over this before. Just that doesn't mean anything. He's allowed to use whatever he wants to use. It doesn't matter if we've said it or not.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Is she now
whatever you would like to
Quensu?
Whatever you'd like to interpret that to be. You've been changed. So we can talk about that off off screen and figure out what that is.
This is okay.
So whatever that would be, it doesn't have to we can figure out something that's not going to be too detrimental, but
right. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't have to figure it out because you're unconscious, but but then I think yeah, let's roll initiative.
Do they have instantly?
They're going to be attacking.
Us? Okay.
Yeah, let's roll initiative.
It sounded like at first you said they only.
I thought you said that getting rid of it would be only a net positive
if he's on his way out.
Well, okay. Several things happen here. Net positive for Audrin is what I was talking about, not net positive for you guys. I will say nothing. You've succeeded in making sure that nothing bad will happen to Audrin when he comes out. That is true now. You've chosen correctly there. It's just that you were, smash
maybe
an
that the
evil
bad thing
artifact.
that was happening, the bad thing that happened to him now instead happens to her.
Yeah, happens to you guys instead.
Yes, I still beat Takeweed.
Audrey, go ahead and roll for yourself as well. You're going to show up in the middle of this combat at some point.
Guys, our initiative sucks.
Oh yeah, I know.
Gotta roll for a bunch of NPCs.
Yeah. Freaking Damien having a better dex than me. That's so rude.
Okay. Mine's actually 21, Caleb, not.
Nice.
So.
Noted.
Dang it, I wanted the 6.
So I'd like to think Takeweed does this dumb thing, and then Audra's the first one out.
That would be pretty funny. 21, you said?
Yes, it's already there.
Oh, it is already. It's correct. Okay, cool.
Not in the right order.
Yep. Nice. Okay, perfect.
Let me message it right quick.
Yeah, so my thought here, Audrin, is that I was going to have you make a roll of some sort to see how quickly you get out, right? Okay. And that'll determine how many rounds it takes for you to save your friends, right? But yeah, feel free to send me a message.
Glad I have some high-level spells left over. And teleport. I can get us out of here, guys. We just all have to be very close to each other.
I've got some ideas, Caleb.
Cool.
Okay.
This is worrisome.
All I have are 7 hit points in a dream.
You have 7 hit points. Yeesh.
Hey,
that's
7 more than Takeweed.
I have 4 unused castings of silvery barbs. And that's just in my whatever it is. I forget what it's called.
Love it.
Ring of spell storing.
Yeah, my thought, Jordan, is that like, you know, once you get out, the combat will be basically over. It's just that your friends are in danger until you can get here. But what we'll do, it's not even that they'll run away or whatever. It'll be that like they'll cower at how cool your chi is, and you'll just like destroy them all with your new buddy, right? Like we'll just describe it happening, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Chi. But yeah, how would you?
Super Saiyan, Seth.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'll make you a character sheet. Feel free to make this, Jordan. I will go ahead and give you control of it, and then let's figure out real quick though before you do that what your plan is in terms of. So you start to kind of mentally exit. Right, there's what happens as soon as you finish the trial is we cut back to you. We see you in this like cylinder, right, where you've been. And as soon as you finish defeating the Guardian there, you feel overwhelmed. You feel an overwhelming sense of harmony and power as you successfully mastered your chi. The illusions of the sky and the jungle vegetation fade, revealing a simple but ancient chamber approximately the size of the original dome that you entered after the pedestals. In the center of this chamber, on a pedestal, lies like nothing, but it's like symbolically holding the weapon, right? It's just kind of like you can feel that's like. That's where it would be. That's what everyone expects from this chamber, but you've already claimed it, right? And then you see vault doors, approximately where the actual doors would be, kind of opening behind you. But then you start to feel a rushing, like as if you're in suddenly like a wind tunnel and you're being pushed away from the doors. How would Audrin either mentally or physically like decide to handle someone or something trying to keep you from exiting? Like, what do we see? How do you visualize this for us?
I'm going to send you something.
Yeah, no, feel free to describe your buddy doing stuff. What do we see, Audrey, as the camera pans to the right of you?
Camera pans to the right.
We saw the process of this happening, but I don't think we've seen the final product yet because we cut to break before we actually saw the final transformation sequence. So yeah, we see this in full glory. This new friend of yours.
We see a combination of steel and bronze and gold, various metals, all with a all shaped to look humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
And this, oh man, how else am I going to describe him? I haven't got him down visually in my head entirely yet. I'm imagining that there is a particular glow to both of them in this space. And the same kind of glow and sheen that's surrounding Audrin in this chamber area is also surrounding his Warforged ally. Nice. And the Warforged creates a shield on his arm and plants one foot down and latches on to Audrin so he doesn't go flying. And they take, and just his sheer strength and body
And
weight.
he slams the shield down into the ground.
Yeah,
right?
he slams the shield down, and they just are able to inch forward a little bit at a time.
All right, cool. Trying to think of what the role would be here.
Would it be Constitution or Strength?
Yeah, I think it's Strength, but I'm curious if it's his strength. In which case, we don't actually know what that is yet.
Right.
How about what would be a normal a paladin with a level 10 paladin? What would be a good athletics role for a level 10 paladin? What's the proficiency bonus? What's a proficiency bonus at level 10?
Proficiency bonus currently is +5. No, not level 10.
Level 10, yeah.
At level 10, it is +4.
Okay. I'll let you roll with a +8, Audrin.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Thank you, Gurno and Jack. He also said +4.
Right, I'm not.
Yeah, go ahead and roll us just a d20 +8.
Whoops.
That's right. I mean, it's at 18, right? +8. Very good. Okay, 18's pretty good. How about you roll a d4 for me?
Can I also roll a d4 for me using guidance?
Sure. Yeah. Actually, we can just say that was the 3 that you just rolled. If you're fine with that. So your total roll was 21. In which case, roll a d4 for me again. Okay, perfect. Your friends need to survive 1 round, and then you'll show up. So as long as they can not die in the 1 round of combat, they're gonna have here. This should be good.
I think we can do that. I hope we can do that.
So Henry goes first here. He is going to. I'll probably just have him throw some bombs because I don't know if he needs to do anything else here. How does this work again? He I've literally completely forgotten how this character works. Throw a bomb for some range attack. Yeah, okay, so he hits a target and then within 5 feet. Okay. Does it actually have a +0? Why does it have a +0? It should have a +9, right? Same as the other ranged ones. Yeah, proficient. Yeah, should be the same. Okay. So he is going to throw
hands, no bombs.
You know what? Wait a second. You know what he actually might do instead? He might go like try to save Takewee. He has
Probably a
healing
good idea.
stuff. What did he use a healer's kit on you already, Takewee, today? Or short rest or whatever?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Did we take a short rest though? After that?
I think after the last combat. I'm pretty positive he used it on me at some point.
I think so too, but I think you guys have taken a short rest since then, right?
I
No?
don't think so.
No, I think you went right in. Yeah. No, I think you went right in. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, we'll just do cure wounds. I'll just that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. But he'll just do that. That'll make it easier. I don't want to have to worry about his bombs right now. And Takewee's dying, so.
And I'm probably just gonna get knocked right out again.
Probably.
Hey, but at least you're not gonna get hit to die, like dying or anything like
11. That. I don't know.
I'm not even gonna get a chance to stand up.
Anything else? Yeah, no bonus actions. Okay, that's what we'll do. Just gonna rush over, kind of slide, on the stone, and then slap a vial down your throat. Make sure you drink it down. He's like, all right, Takewee, we're gonna need you now. Please wake up.
Well, they go next, so probably not.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Because you're also the one who destroyed it. I
have one use of silvery barbs.
This
is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just have him close it like this. 2 of them will attack Henry, and 2 of them will attack you.
Let me know which ones are attacking Takewee.
So I guess technically Henry could have left. I don't think he moved that far
away.
No,
that would have been. He wouldn't have enough movement.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because he was like right there, right?
Actually, how big is this area?
Here?
I thought this area, was smaller for some reason.
He's gonna move back here.
No, I mean, would he have dragged her away, or he just left her there on the ground?
What did we say about that again? There was we made up a rule for this, and it wasn't like you have to your character to be dragged and not considered part of the weight for your character, and maybe you reduce your speed. You have to spend your reaction to be dragged because you're letting him drag you, kind of going along with him.
I guess so.
So are you fine with that, Takewee? If you spend your reaction,
I don't think I have another reaction to use. So yeah, perfect. I'm fine with that.
Okay, so he'll drag you right here. So in which case, they will probably at that point actually consider who they attack instead of just mindlessly going after you.
Here.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh.
This maybe is worse.
Okay. I think the first one is going to point a bony finger at Takewee and make a strength saving throw. Takewee.
Okay.
Do we have?
You failed the strength saving throw.
I was about to ask if you had inspiration charge.
Oh wait, hold on. I do not. I do have. No, I have advantage on dexterity saving throws. Never mind.
Okay. You take.
And I'm not raging, so I don't have advantage either.
You're enveloped in a whirlwind of sharp bone fragments.
Awesome.
You take.
And I'm about to go down again.
19 slashing damage.
I'm down.
And 23 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Is that the same thing though? So she just goes to 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it doesn't.
It's
kill
all
her
one
or anything.
attack.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah.
It doesn't do enough to kill her. So, you are while enveloped, a creature is blinded and deafened and takes 48 necrotic damage at the start of each of its turns.
Oh, great.
The next one is going to point a bony finger at Anna. Yeah, start. Yep.
Excuse me, no, thank you.
Strength save.
I said, excuse me, no, thank you.
Crit fail. All right.
Why does Silvery Barbs not help with this?
I'm down. I have 7 hit points.
You take 40 damage from the attack in total.
I'm sorry, guys. I just really wanted to protect Audrin.
And you're
we only
blinded
have
and
to only have to survive 2 more attacks.
The other one is going to point. Actually, you know what? These other ones, they did that to the the people who are like about to die. But I think these other guys will actually close in.
Which two did? Oh, he didn't earn your.
We'll say the ones in the back did the pointed finger.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a 1, 2 for D4. Okay, so this one is going to attack Damien. Actually, you know what? They're both just going to attack Damien.
You mean Benedict?
Benedict, yeah, sorry. All right. Okay, first attacks against Benedict. The 20 hits. 23 slashing. Okay, perfect. 23 slashing, and then he makes a con save. Okay, he succeeds. So he does not suffer a level of exhaustion.
Good job, Benedict.
And then that, I think, is their turns. I'm going to double check if they don't have anything else. Yeah, they're just doing their bone shard cyclones.
That's a concentration.
Or sorry, that was one attacking them. The other guy needs to attack as well on Benedict. Okay, that 26 hits.
I'll make him re-roll that. I'll Silvery Barbs that one.
Okay. Oops. He rolls an 18, which I think still hits, unfortunately. Yep, that's his AC.
But it means I will give him advantage on his next attack roll.
Got it. All right. So he takes 13 damage, and then he has to make another con save.
He can have the chosen creature has advantage on his next attack roll or ability check, so he has advantage on this one. So I guess it doesn't matter because of that.
Saves are different from either of those two things. So,
oh yeah, no, or saving throw.
Or saving throws. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fine. So, okay, cool. Vran, it's your turn.
Okay, it looks like I can hit both of the ones that are spell casting currently. I'm going to move. I think it's here.
Yeah, one of the main issues is that Anna and Takewee are going to take this damage again on the start of their turns.
Which is why I'm trying to hopefully make them break concentration.
That's true.
Do the one on Takewee, not me.
So I'm gonna aim a cone of cold like this. That hits both of them.
You hit Audrin. Oh no. Just
kidding. The goal is hopefully that someone will be able to drag them out, or this will make them break concentration. I'm gonna cone of cold at. I'm just gonna use my last 5th level spell slot because I want to keep a 6th level for disintegrate and 7th level for teleport. So cone of cold, and I am going to empower that to reroll both of those ones. Or is it worth it? Actually, let me double check. I always forget. Only 1 sorcery point, yeah. So that's -2 plus. Yeah, it's not great. So that is 26
33.
That's 33.
Yeah, 33.
And they have to make a con save.
All right, left and right. So one on the left
fail
fails.
and makes it. Actually, I'm wait, let me check something. Actually, I think that's a reaction. No, I don't think I can do that. So the one on the left, what I'll do again. That's just half damage then for the one on the.
Cool. Yeah. It's not actually a spell, so they are not making concentration checks. It's just an ability they have.
Dang it! I was hoping.
Yep.
So yeah, the one on the right takes half damage. The one on the left takes full.
Cool.
It's worth a shot.
Okie dokie. Damien is going to get on the other side of Benedict here and just try to stabby stab. That was a critical failure. Hopefully.
No, he has advantage.
Oh, you're right. Of course. That's why I did that in the first place. So this is -9, and then he's going to do sneak attack, which is 76 right now. So another 18. Not actually that good. Okay, and then his vicious rapier. Gonna hit with a 28 and does 6 piercing. All right, Anna, you take more damage and then go right back to
damage
stabilize.
And then I stabilize. The end.
Takewee, I think you take one failed death save, 2 failed. How does that work?
I think it's just 1 because he's just taking damage.
I think it's just one
you take
because
2?
it's not. You take 2 when you get hit with a melee attack because it's automatically
a critical hit. Yes, that's what
so
it is.
since this is just an effect, it's
so Takewee, you will
fail.
have to make a death save, and if you get a 1, you die.
Awesome. Yep. Yeet. Okay.
All right, you're good. So 1 fail, 1 save, right? And then Benedict is gonna punchy punch. Actually, wait, he has turn undead. Can see and hear you. Okay, how many? Yeah, all of them. Okay, he's gonna do turn undead. They need to make a wisdom saving throw. The DC is DC is 20. Just need to know what. I just need to click that. All right. Okay. So all of them fail except for this guy. Let's see, what does that actually do? Turn for 1 minute. A turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't really move. Blah 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 blah. All right, perfect. All right, so they're gonna run away when they have a chance, but they don't get a chance because Audrin comes back. What does that look like? So we see the vault doors. The vault doors have been open this whole time, but we just see Audrin and his new Warforged friends step through the portal. Any embellishment you'd like to add to that? Oh, you messaged me.
And maybe there's a bright light of some sort that just
those are terrible stats.
I know, it's not fair. It's worse than point buy.
I was gonna say that's why point buy sometimes works better.
I'm very interested in what you're gonna put the 3 on though. That'll be fun. Charisma. Yeah. I love it so much.
Please give me a chance to upgrade those stats at some point.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's literally like a machine. So yeah, I love the idea that like he's literally like a newborn baby or something, right? Like where like he literally has no understanding of any social anything, and so he's just like, what? I don't understand.
So bad.
Why were you offended that I called you ugly? That's what you are.
Yeah, I think we kind of I think we like run and like jump through. Like we finally get our bearing and we start to get a little faster when we push
parkour through. You roll.
We come out and then we see the nerds all around us that have come to attack my friends.
Yeah, and I think like Benedict has turned most of them, so they're like cowering already. And then as soon as you come back, they like you. We see from their perspective, and you're like shining with brilliance, and they're just like, like, yeah. So I mean, you can feel free to just describe how you like killed and destroy these things with your buddy.
Yeah, I think we both just reach out a hand. And we both just go like this and simultaneously just crush our fists.
And we just shatter into bones.
Well, yeah, and then like as we do, there's like this kind of stardust stuff that just leaks from our fists that goes and engulfs the bad bone people.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like the cyclones that they made to try to kill Takui and Anna. They get swept up in whatever this dust you're throwing at them is, and then they kind of scatter to the winds. Their bones are strewn about the dome. Yep. And like part of it was just like the vault has now accepted that you have completed the trials and is no longer going to cause you any harm. So but yeah, we probably just like cut the episode on that like hero shot of Audrin like next to this Warforged Paladin guy.
Well, I mean, Takui's still down. Does she get healed by Benedict?
We can assume that she gets healed. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Well, I was gonna say, like, does someone have a? Does someone?
Well, I'll just give another cure wounds from Henry. He's right next to her.
Okay, Henry is next. Okay,
he's literally the next guy. Yeah,
so. Okay,
I'll do that first, and then we can decide what we do after that in the after show.
I just imagine that happens, and then Bren goes, well, seriously, what did I miss?
So question, Caleb. Yeah. What do you think of the two options I gave you?
I'm more interested in the first one because has more possibilities of. Yeah, okay, I think we should go with that one.
Okay, so as soon as Takui wakes up, she runs to Audrin, or if he's like already like next to her.
Yeah,
she like hugs him, and then she says, "I love you."
I think Audrin like almost breaks down right there. Like he's trying to keep everything and hold it all in. And he's just holding her and like just barely manages to choke out, "I love you."
Cool. You know what? I think the last thing we get is the Warforged also says, "And I love you too."
And I freaking miss all of this unconscious. This is so rude.
I think Audrin just says, "Honey, I think we have a kid."
Nice. And there you go. That's the end of Terra Invicta, our episode for today. And well, let's do an after show. We'll talk about all the craziness that happened today. There you go. That's been our episode. Thanks for watching. We're out.